Well, that's what we will discuss. What is karma? Karma, action, becomes karma yoga when it is used as a means to attaining union with the Lord. Yoga, we have already defined what yoga is. Yoga, she asked yesterday, what is yoga? And I said it is the simplest thing on earth as far as definition goes. Maybe very difficult to realize or achieve, but to define is not difficult. It is striving, aspiring for unity with God. So karma becomes karma yoga when that is the motivation. It is what in Sanskrit is called sopan. It's a ladder which you are climbing to attain to God. The other thing involved is, however noble the action, however free from selfishness, unless it is based on jnana, on knowledge, which is the sort of guiding principle of the action, it is not karma yoga. Karma yoga implies understanding the theory of karma very well. This is why he says that even the sages are deluded. Even the wise men do not understand it fully, and today I will declare it to you. It is because action has, if it is done mechanically, if it is done without understanding how action is governed by the play of the gunas of Prakriti, basically all these noble actions which we have discussed, samaj seva, social uplift, etc., according to the Bhagavad Gita, they are manifestations of the sattva guna. They are not above the play of the gunas. It is only that behind these actions, it is not purely selfish. The predominant influence is the influence of the sattva guna. But it is still a part of Prakriti and the gunas. So in other words, karma becomes karma yoga when it is supplemented, or rather when it is based on a thorough understanding of the principles of action, which and what generally from where action originates. Then it becomes karma yoga, when it is used as a means to attain to knowledge. There are two verses in the Gita.
Can you give examples, please?
Of
When somebody is doing karma yoga?
Gandhiji used to say that the beauty of the Bhagavad Gita is that it can even be practiced in a kitchen. When will you see, it is not, Ravi, it is not that there are certain set of actions which are earmarked for the practice of karma yoga, and there are other actions which are non-karma yoga. The whole trick, the essence of the teaching of the Bhagavad Gita is, what you do is not important. What is important is the state of consciousness in which you are doing it. With what consciousness are you doing it? That is far more important. That is why Lord Krishna, towards the end, he says, give up all dharmas, abandon all dharmas and seek refuge in me, and I will liberate you from the adverse consequences of your actions. Take for instance, we will come to it tomorrow, but the point is, that it is not that there are certain actions which are identified or earmarked by the Bhagavad Gita, that these are, if you do these, then you are doing Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga can be done, you can engage in all the other actions in which non-karma yogis are engaged. But the important thing is the attitude with which you are doing it. So this is what we will discuss further today. So this, it becomes Karma Yoga. So this is the first. Remember, according to the Gita, there are two kinds of jnana which are involved, of knowledge. The first is the knowledge which converts action into Karma Yoga. That is that knowledge which sort of supports all activity and gives it that orientation. That is one knowledge. Here, this knowledge, the other knowledge is the state of liberation to which you reach when you succeed in Karma Yoga. What do you gain? The Siddhi. So there are two sets of jnanas. One is the means, the other is the end. So there are two verses. Sarva karma khilam partha jnane parisamapyate. All action must culminate in knowledge. If you may have built the world's best hospitals, the best orphanages, you may have done the greatest deeds of charity, of Christian love and compassion, but it does not necessarily mean, and even if you have not done it for yourself, without any expectation, unless you have done it as a means for attaining to knowledge, you have done noble deeds, you will be blessed, you might even get the sainthood, but you have not done Karma Yoga. This is the point. The one is this verse, Sarva karma khilam partha jnane parisamapyate. All action must abut, must culminate in knowledge. If you have not gained knowledge, and we have seen what is knowledge? Tad jnanam yad vimuktaye. Knowledge is that which liberates you. If you have not got liberation by using Karma Yoga as a means, you have not done Karma Yoga. This is the very important point behind the Gita's whole, theory and practice of Karma Yoga. The other verse is